Guys, Arwood Town here. So, this morning we started going through a series of the initial OG Super Battle Road stages. What I thought we'd do now is we just complete that video. I believe there was 2 left. I think we needed to use Super STR, which should be a breeze, and Super AGL. So we got 2 of the best teams that we could use. There's 2 of the best teams left. Unfortunately, the weekend has now expired, so I will have to use keys. Probably should have had this planned ahead of time. So if you missed the first video, go back, check it out. We used Super Tech, we've used Super Int, we've used Super Fi. Now time for Super AGL. Now how this video worked last time, I showed you the team that I last used to beat the event. In a lot of these cases it would have been over a year ago, so it is quite interesting to see how the team has changed. And then what we'll do is we'll go through a bit of a team build selection. You can kind of see my thought process while I'm going for it, and then we go and smash the stage. You can see me scrolling through the friends list here. Ideally I was looking for a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta that's had his Easy 8. Failing that, Super Saiyan 4 Goku could be a good shout. I think I saw a Pycon friend at the bottom. That's 130% to all super types. Ideally I want a bit more than that. I think I will go with a Gohan lead. So there you can see the team I last used to beat it. You can see there's probably been a few of them have probably recently ECA'd since I did the stage. But let's drop in, and then let's go and have a look, see how we want to build the team. So I've got a AGL Gohan as the friend unit. I want to think about my rotations really. I think I'll definitely have the Super Saiyan 4s on a rotation. Is that Goku on Kamehameha? He is. So ideally I want to focus on a Kamehameha team. So I'll have a Gohan who probably acts as a floater. I'll have the Super Saiyan 4s as one rotation. If I have UI Goku, and ideally I would like someone to link with UI Goku from the Universal Survival Saga. I don't think I'm going to get it though. Probably links alright with Kale and Caulifla, to be fair. And they do shred. They build up their defense pretty quick. It's just whether they're against certain types of enemies, and we'll be going against extreme types, so there might not be that many Saiyans we go up against. Screw it. We'll go for the Easy A Caulifla, just so we can have a complete dodging rotation really. There's probably better units that I could have brought. And we'll bring AGL Vegeta. So for those of you that have watched the previous videos, you know we like a crit on this channel, especially with the counter units. So let's see how this goes. So straight away I can see that my rotations are going to be a little bit off, but that's alright. I've got the Universal Survival Saga rotation first. I can float Vegeta off to complete the Super Saiyan 4s on the next turn. We'll pop UI there and let him go and do bits. Can't get a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. It's not the end of the world though. You gonna dodge? Yeah, there he goes. UI Goku, not only has he got some of the best art in the game, he's definitely the best unit in the game. I don't think it's even just on global side, I think JP side as well. This Caulifla, not a bad unit either. She's an easy unit, there's definitely better units than her, but I just threw her in her for a dodge. We could have taken out Jero that turn if everything had gone to plan. We'll put Vegito in the first slot because his super attack will give our allies extra attack. And if everything goes to plan here, could be done this turn. So this Goku, as with most of the Super Saiyan 4 units, he does have the chance, if he's supered, to dodge and counter. Won't get to see it this turn. So if we get a crit or an additional, he should be dead. There we go. 2 turns, first stage done. Second stage we go. So see what I mean about not going for the KM Cleave. There isn't really any pure Saiyans we'd be going up against in this event. Right. And let the dodging commence. I think we can safely say rest in peace, Ginyu. How far we get into this slot depends. I definitely think it'd be another 2-turn job. Wow, Ginyu's out in 1 hit. Dodge. There we go. I do love this UI. I didn't get the Vegeta in that celebration, but if I could have chosen between the 2 units, I'm more than happy with that I got the Goku instead of the Vegeta. So now we can get the Super Saiyan 4s together. They'll link up really well together. They should just be outputting lots of damage. I'm happy to float Vegito off at this point. As much as we love counters and crits, I think the Super Saiyan 4s together will just put out way more damage. So bear in mind that Vegeta's only getting a 120 leader skill from the Super AGL side of Gohan's leader skill. 3.5 mil attack stat put up there. It's quite impressive. Could have seen the dodge and counter there, but we didn't. Vegito should finish off Goldo. Yeah, so we're making quick progress. Super AGL and Super STR are probably the strongest teams in Dokkan at the moment. So these are probably going to be quite. This is probably going to be quite a quick video. But we did need to complete the set. See how many dodges we get here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Just dodges everything. So he's got a 50% chance to crit here, which he didn't. But if he did an additional super, that would have been a guaranteed crit. Probably would have finished Cooler off. Again, Khalifa. I think Khalifa's got a high chance, or is it a great chance? I'll have to double check that. At least that's cooler down. Just as minions. I found out this afternoon that the green one is called Dore. Could not remember that for the life of me earlier. .5 mil again. 3.7. Yeah, this Vegeta's EZA and the STR Goku that came out with him, both those Super Saiyan 4 EZAs, they're just crazy. A 4.3 mil attack stat there from Super Saiyan 4 Goku with no support. Even though they're 4-year, him and the STR Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, they might have been the 4-year unit, so they're over 2 years old, coming up to 3 on JP. They still put up great attack stats, they've got reasonable defense, and with their dodge and counter, they're still pretty good for Super Battle Road stages. So, we're going to let him go and do all the dodges. I'm tempted to put Super Vegeta. Yeah, let's do it. Screw it. Let's put Super Vegito, slot 1. We'll let him get his crits in. Hopefully he gets his crits in. But even so, he'll at the very least give the rest of the team, or the rest of the rotation, an attack boost. This Vegito, as long as he doesn't get supered first attack, he gets the extra defense there. He'll be fine for the rest of this turn. Got 164. Maybe not then. If he gets supered, I might be dead. For all more my cockiness, I'm going to have to jump in again. Damn. Haha! That did not go to plan, guys. What we'll do then, we'll jump straight back in. You saw the progress we made there. I think bringing Super Vegito was the wrong move. Yeah, we'll jump in with another Gohan. Oh, let's reset my team. I think we'll go for Bomku. He's got some great animations and he should be one-shotting. I think he's on Kamehameha? He's not. Well, let's filter this by Kamehameha. Let's make sure we're getting the most of our leader skill. We've got the best of them included already. We'll go for you. Yeah, and I think we're in Pycon as well.
Alright, let's do this!
Okay, so no cockiness this time. This time we just kill. I think even your best streamers can get a bit overconfident. Okay, we'll float him off. We need to get Pycon a Rainbow Sphere so we can get a dodge. But if we get put in there, he gives the rest of the rotation additional attack and defense. Yeah, well, we'll take that for a first turn. Funnily enough, we could have used Kale and Khalifa in this first stage with the number of pure Saiyans that there are. Wow, so we nearly one-turned them. Right, so we've got Super Saiyan 4 Goku coming back onto this rotation, so we want to leave Vegeta where he is there. And yeah, that'll be this first stage done. So put Pike on there, he can get a number of rainbow key spheres and he will have his dodge. We'll start building up transforming Goku. And we'll get an 18 key for Gohan as well. He dodged the normal, you better dodge the super. Nah, of course not. Dodges all the normals. Dodges that super. Okay, well, we'll let him off there. That's a 3.5 for the transforming Goku. Again, his is another easy A. It's just on another level. Let's freeze it down. Okay, we've got the Super Saiyan 4s together. Should be over this turn. Between the two Super Saiyan 4s, they should wipe Zarbon and Dodoria out. Yeah, so that Vegeta there, with 120% leader skill, and the Super Saiyan 4 Goku with 170% leader skill, were doing near enough the same damage. There was only 200k damage in it. And considering the difference in buffs they're getting from the relevant leader skill, it's just amazing. It just goes to show how good these EZAs are. How well do these link up? So get more key there. But we do like transforming Goku. But we like Pycon. Yeah, we'll keep Pycon around. Just because he does give that key bonus, which can be quite useful. Again here, 50% chance to crit. And this one is a guaranteed crit. So that would be Android 13 or Trucker Hat. That would be him out of there. Maybe not. Pycon should. There we go. Sometimes it is an amazing difference between the strength of the first unit and their goons. I'll put Vegeta first, just so we can give him that extra bit of healing. You take a bit less damage if it is just a normal. Ideally, I would like to see the Super Saiyan 4's dodge a super. Okay, now we're back into the last stage, and that's a lot of Cell units. Nothing to do but dodge, I guess. Can't really get an 18 key. So I want to leave this train for Pycon so that Pycon can get his 3 orbs. If anything, let's make sure we take out Cell Jr. See if we can just leave Cell. This will be a crit, so this will be directly on Cell now, this one I think. Unless we didn't kill the Cell Jr. in the first place. Nah, he just held on. Oh, third super, so this is guaranteed crit, and this one is going in on Cell. So then hopefully we can take out another Cell Jr. Don't think this will though, if UI Goku didn't manage to. Maybe that attack should have focused on Cell, and we could have had him sealed, but either way I think we're fine this time. We've got the Super Saiyan 4s together, so this is their last chance to get the dodge animation. Let's start with Cell. Just get Cell dead. Daddy Cell. Yeah, so that was 3.7 mil. That was kind of more damage than Goku was putting up. No dodge. Yeah, so the Vegeta did put up more damage in that turn than a Super Saiyan 4 Goku with full leader skill buffs did. additional. How many Cell Juniors is there left now? 1 or 2? 1 now. Should be it. Nice. We blitzed through that. What was our time? Like 8 minutes? If anything, it might be a good thing that I died early on. Well, not early on. Early on in the video. Late in the first run. Because it prolongs the video a little bit. Yeah, 8:37, new record. No surprise there. Absolutely flew through. And on to the last one. So this is using a Super STR team. Super STR again. I think they're the standout category or typing. Be nice to use Videl. I haven't actually got Videl. Ideally, I'd like a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Don't think we're going to get one. But I think we can run a Battle of Wits or Boo Saga team. Battle of Wits. I really wish they'd alphabetise this. It would make it so much easier to find the categories. And Super STR. So, not a lot to pick from there, to be honest. In terms of Super STR, it might be better to go final trump card. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll have a look and see what units we've got for a final trump card team. Fusion. Final trump card. Yeah, so we've got a few more there. Quite confident in this team, to be honest. I'm liking that I've got a good few rainbow stars there.
Alright, let's do this.
So I haven't really thought too much about the rotation here. I'd like to be fair, the rotation that I probably would have wanted I didn't get. I would have liked to have Gogeta and Vegito on different rotations. Although looking at it, I might keep this Goku and Vegito who transform into Vegito together. Keep blue Vegito here. And then float off Super Saiyan Gogeta to go link with the LR Gogetas on the other rotation. I think that would probably be what works best. So yeah, let's go and do that. Again, I'm not too fearful in this stage. We shouldn't have too many problems. We've got a lot of strong units. I could have gone for kind of a Super STR lead and got a 120% lead, and that would have let me bring units like B-Pan, who's just fantastic in this stage for the amount of damage she heals. But I thought we'd just try and get a 170 lead and just go kind of a bit crazy. So this is STR Gogeta. He is an EZA unit as well, but he is an EZA unit from a couple of years ago. He has kind of faded away in terms of relevance, so he's definitely been replaced by the EZA Gogeta that came out on Global at least a few months ago. But the Int one is, in my opinion at least, superior. He's got the same kind of super effect against all types, but he does have more of an ability to dodge, crit and gain attack as well. I think we used him in the run in the video that we made earlier. Okay, so we've got Topo on this rotation, so if anything he will increase the damage that we're doing. I think it's a 40% buff Topo gives. Key +1, attack and defense +40. All enemies defense -70 and reduces damage when his HP is low. So, their defense down. We should do a fair amount of damage this turn. Additional from them is always good. So if this Goku and Vegeta, although they've got damage reduction of 30% in their passive, they do also raise their attack and defense on Super. Treble Super. So this Goku and Vegeta have raised their defense by 30% 3 times. So even if we got supered in this turn by whoever, I'd be quite confident we'd only be taking double digits. Hopefully that's Zarbon dead. If not, I'm pretty sure we win. We beat this battle in the next turn anyway. So a bit of damage there. So now we've got Gogeta and Gogeta together. They link reasonably well. They'd link a little bit better, I think. I would have said when he transformed, when this Gogeta transforms, but they don't gain any link skills. Let's have a look here. Does blue Gogeta get Super Saiyan? He does. So when he transforms, they link even better. But I doubt we'll see that in this video, where the fights are just going to be so short. I don't think we're going to see any blue fusion. Again, these blue fusions we're making out, they were kind of game breaking. I don't think we used the counterpart to this Gogeta, the Tech Vegito Blue. I don't think we used him in this series of videos. It might be worth bringing him out to play. Maybe if we try and do the Goku event with Potara or something like that. They're definitely better more suited for long events because it gives them more time to stack up. Oh, it's so annoying when they hold on with just a sliver of HP. But that's alright, he's out of here this turn. I think that was the second fight, so we're halfway through. On to Cooler. I'm conscious of our HP. I know that Topo's not going to take too much damage because he will have his damage reduction now. Because we're under 70% HP, he'll reduce damage by 40%. He's over 100k defense anyway. I don't think we're going to take too much damage from a Super, but I think we'll take over 100k. So if anything, I'm tempted to try and blast out the minions a little bit. I'm not too worried about Nays. Although I don't want to lose again. Screw it. We'll put on an Android egg, give everyone a bit more defense for 2 turns. Just to make sure. That might be Dore dead now. I'm going to keep saying his name, Dore, until I don't forget it. I will now remember him as Marlin's friend from Finding Nemo. Your name is Dore. But there isn't very good units like in Dokkan itself for these kind of minion units. Like we've got a Thouser that came out when STR Cooler did. But we don't really have a Dory or a Naze. I think we've got rares, maybe an SR, but you haven't actually got any sort of SSR or usable unit for some of these minions. And it's the same with Turles' minions. I would have said Freezes, but we've just had a Zarbon and Dodoria come out. And some of the fights that I love that aren't represented in Dokkan at all, really. I loved the Peepwee the Vegeta fight in the early Buu Saga when they go onto the spaceship. I love that fight, and I love the Goku v Yakon fight where Yakon kind of absorbs all the Super Saiyan energy and then explodes. Again, you've got kind of rares of them. I don't even think you've got SRs of those units, but they're just fights that I think they make the right free-to-play units. I'm not even sure if there's a kind of a Dabura from the Gohan and Dabura fight from that like mini section where they were fighting in the spaceship. So there we go. Some ideas for Dokkan. Feel free to pay me to give you my ideas for units moving forward. I've got a ton of them. So full HP, full Gogeta rotation. I think supers are going to hurt us, so same as what we did in the last run. I think if we target the Cell Juniors, that's probably a good way to go. It's not taking as much from normals as I would have thought in other stages we were doing. We've kind of taken 20-30k from normals. So even if we got supered by all of them, I think we'd just about be alright. That's one Cell Junior down at least. I'll make a bit of a dent into Cell now as well. This should be the death of another Cell Junior. It does seem like a bit of an unfair fight, doesn't it? Gogeta against Cell Junior. Should be a bit more of a dent in Cell. Should be next turn. We should have the finish. Worth mentioning there, you all saw Gogeta dodge on that turn. When he is in slot 3, he does gain a higher ability to dodge. So if we just have a look at his passive. So for the LR STR Gogeta, attack and defense plus 70%, key plus 3 and launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack when attacking, a high chance of evading enemy's attack including super as the third attacker in a turn. So yeah, when you put them into slot 3 they do gain a 50% chance to dodge, which is what we saw there. So this Goku Vegeta, they're one of the units that get 2 key for each key sphere. So despite them needing 3 key to get their 12 key super, by getting 2, it doubles up to 4 and it lets us get the super off. So it should be it this turn. I think I need an additional from somebody just to be safe, but should be alright. Yeah, there we go. Perfect, so that is using Super STR units done. Between this video and the one that we put out before, that is all the OG Super Battle Road units, Vite Extreme typings. That is all of them completed. I probably could have used some different units, but if you've kind of got any different team builds that you find work for you, by all means, comment, give us a shout, let us know what you would have used. What I think we'll do over the next week or so is we'll do something similar, but this time we'll use things like the Extreme side. So we'll go and use Extreme STR and Extreme AGL in the next couple of videos. As well as that, there's tons more teams to use for the GT Goku event, and I think we'll look at other difficult content that people might be struggling with as well and kind of give my team building ideas. And again, if we do start getting some more followers and we get comments flying about, you can kind of help each other and see, oh, this team worked for me, have you tried this? I think that'd be really useful for especially some of the newer players, but even for some of the more experienced players. Looking at that GT Goku event, some of the missions to get those stones are really hard to do. I know Connected Hope in particular I've really struggled with. But yeah, that we'll come on to that in future videos. I hope you've enjoyed the content today. Again, it's Barwood Town. If you like what you see, by all means give me a like, comment, a sub or a follow. It'd mean the world, and we'll see what we can do and see how we can help moving forward. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great night. Bye.